before we begin this new year, you have to break free of that loop that you're in. You have to break free of those reoccurring behaviors, that reoccurring patterns, the promises that you keep making to yourself but breaking. And I'm a victim of this as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a victim of this as well, but we gotta keep going though, and I gotta make this promise to myself, bro. I gotta make this promise to myself because nobody else is gonna get me out this loop. And I'll be damned if I go another year without doing the same thing that I promised I would stop doing years ago. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about the problems that we have. It's just about getting better today. You know what I'm saying? And we're stuck in this loop because of the patterns that we have. We let ourselves form. You know what I'm saying? We let ourselves make these patterns. We let ourselves get this far deep. We dug our own hole this deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us to dig ourselves out of this hole, man. So without us trying to intervene them, without us trying to get better, these loops will keep repeating. And honestly, I've kind of just been realizing, like, the cost of staying in this loop is, your mental health. Your mental health can take a huge hit. Or even financial problems can happen. You know what I'm saying? We all go through different things, way, shape, or form. So, if you go back to the person that you want, that you are, instead of trying to change, you can really stunt your growth. Toxic relationships, procrastination, or some of us struggle with lust, or there's a bunch of different things. There's a bunch of different topics, but essentially they're all the same because we all struggle with something. You know what I'm saying? So take action today. Take action. Try to stop. Put the weed down. Put the phone down, bro. Put all of that down. Take action. Put forth some more effort into your life, man. My ears ringing while I'm saying this. It's so weird, bro. That just means that it means I'm saying something right. Put the phone down, bro. You know what? Because you got, when you go back and you hurt yourself, man, you go back and you do something that you promised you weren't gonna do. It's like you have a weight on your shoulders, man. You have a huge boulder on your shoulders, on your back. You're trying to carry that, man. But when you feel like, I don't know, when I let go, and when I don't do the things that I know and I'm trying to change, and I know I'm trying to get better, when I break free of those old habits, I kind of feel free. I kind of just straighten out my back, and I kind of feel like I can actually just go through this life and enjoy it, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's deeper than what you think. It's deeper than saying, I'm just gonna start tomorrow. No, you gotta start today. You gotta start today. Because if you don't change what you do today, then tomorrow will be the same thing. You will do the same thing tomorrow, bro. I don't know, man. I don't want to live this life doing the same things. You know what I'm saying? I want fulfillment. I want real fulfillment. And I feel like I have to embark on this journey. That's one of the biggest things that's holding me back, is going back to the old habits, our old ways. But sometimes you gotta, we create our reality by what we put into our mind. And I want to put forth, positivity and better habits so that I can become a better person. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than what you think, bro. You know what I'm saying? And really, I feel like it's emotional problems that occur. I feel like it's emotional problems, and it's kind of like you feel sorry for yourself. And when you come into contact with other people, she says hi, by the way. When you come into contact with other people, because of you being mad at yourself, and I made a video on this before, it's, you're gonna reflect on what you see inside of you. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna want to be around nobody. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be upset with yourself. So you're gonna reflect that onto other people, and it's a whole bunch of different things, bro. It's a whole bunch of different things. So you make this promise to yourself that you change and you stick to this plan. You find yourself being more fulfilled. I guess you kind of feel like you have more of a purpose. You know what I'm saying? But it's deeper than what it thinks, bro. What you think, bro. It's way deeper than that, bro. But awareness is your first step, man. Awareness. It's kind of just like, why do I feel this way? Do I know why I continue to do these things? Do I know why I just can't stop doing this thing? I don't know. I would introduce myself to journaling. But it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just writing something down. But I heard if you write something down, you're solving half the problem. Because the other half is just the action that you're taking. And honestly, it's easy to stop doing something, man. It's easy. When you think about doing something, do another thing. You have to force yourself to change. You have to force yourself to be a new person, bro. And man, can it be hard? Yeah. But I mean, I'd rather go through this journey and have true fulfillment than to keep going through this life and wondering when this cycle is gonna end. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we have to identify our triggers, because we're so used to being ourselves. When we try to mold, we're molding right now, trying to become a new person. We're molding right now, right? We're molding into a new person, shaping into a new person, but we don't want to go back to the old person. So yes, it's good to identify triggers, man. Deleting apps and changing what shows up on your social media feed, man. And I know some of your guys' social media feed is crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So deleting some of those apps, what we do in our everyday life, what we look at, what we see, all those can bring up different triggers. So you just have to be aware. Be aware. Where triggers you, because you don't want to go through the same things, man. You know what I'm saying? It could feel like deja vu, but you have to break the pattern, bro. I like to meditate. Whenever I feel like I'm gonna do something I don't want to do, I think I'm gonna meditate, because there's a deeper reason why we feel this way. There's a deeper reason why we feel we have to do these things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make this promise to myself that I'm gonna meditate whenever I feel like I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? When I ever feel like I can't break the pattern. You know what I'm saying? And we have to seek support. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, because that's you being authentic. That's you actually being yourself and looking for somebody to help you too. And nothing is wrong with that, brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But we have to look at ourselves and visualize a better tomorrow. But a better tomorrow starts today. A better tomorrow starts today. That's why I say it's so important for you to take action, because now you're starting some momentum going into tomorrow. All you need is one day. For real. One good day, one clean day of not doing whatever that you're trying to stop doing, and you can carry some of that momentum. You know what I'm saying? But some of us fear that change. And that's completely normal, because I fear change too. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of change. But change could be some of the best things that happen to us. I'm gonna share something with y'all, bro. Just shifting my mindset with one thing changed my life, bro. It was always constantly going after other people. It was constantly chasing affection and love from other people. But eventually I realized that I shifted the way I viewed myself. Instead of viewing myself like this, I went within and I viewed myself as being loved. One day this girl came up to me and I had the balls and I had enough guts to say that I want you, and she wanted me. Boom. You know what? I let go of my old ways, my old patterns. I let go of being scared. And I said, you know what if it goes right? And I stuck with it, man. I stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I stuck with it, and now this is my girl. Basically for life, shit. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. So, live today live today by doing the things that you want to do, that are good for you, that are good for your soul, and not what you think would feel good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go into this new year being a great dude for ourselves, bro. Or a great person for ourselves. Because, hey, we owe it to ourselves. We owe it to ourselves to be better. We owe it to ourselves to start the new year strong. You know, we owe it to ourselves to make these promises and not break them. I love you guys dearly. Whenever you've seen this, Happy New Year. If you don't celebrate, or if you do celebrate it, let's just be great all year. 2025, baby.